Well, is it just another bone that they're throwing the American people here? Another distraction? As I stated before, this whole opening of this investigation, to me, should show everyone, it should stand firm that anyone that is under an FBI investigation should not be able to run for the presidency of the United States of America. Especially when there are so many things stacked up. It's ridiculous. I've never seen a person with such a track record of so much illegal activity just get away with it. And they blatantly just rub it in your face. And this has a lot to do with the fact that they're controlling everything. Just recorded a video in regards to Hillary getting the questions for a debate ahead of time. And it showed right there out of the emails that the mainstream does not want to talk about. Yet they'll sit there and slander Trump. And you can almost guarantee that this week or sometime coming up here soon, they're probably going to drop some audio that probably has Trump making racial comments or something. Dropping the N-bomb, something of that nature. It's going to be what they think is their silver bullet in trying to take out Trump. They've been holding on to this. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. Thought it may have been released sooner. They've definitely been holding on to it. It's out there. We know that they're planning to use it because those plans have been exposed in the emails as well. But you'd never know about it if you're tuned into the mainstream media. So Comey says, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Let's not forget that Hillary Clinton was a woman that sat on the podium in a courtroom and told the FBI and everyone else that she could not remember anything because of a brain injury. Oh, I can't remember nothing because of a brain injury. But yet, this is who some people still want to run their country. It's ridiculous. This woman is full of so much corruption, and there's so many things hanging over her head that really this is like a litmus test to the American people. Are you going to allow this to happen? Are you going to allow someone that is basically being looked at and evaluated by the FBI still to sit here and get away with this? We can go on and on and on. All the stars they're pushing out there. They got Jay-Z and all these others pushing concert because they're all part of the establishment. This is all establishment. It's all it is. It shows you how far the tentacles go through the music industry, through Hollywood. It's the same Zio control from the top. On Jesuit command, it has been. It will continue to be. And until people put a stop to it. And the only way you're going to put a stop to it is get up off your ass and do something about it. Not wait for some knight in shining armor to come through and save the day, because that's not going to happen. You have got to be the change that you seek. There are more people waking up every day. I'm seeing it. They're coming together en masse. They're making stands. And they're doing the right thing. Now, it's not getting reported and shown en masse through the mainstream because it's controlled. This is where people need to unplug. And to me, this whole FBI thing, they're just pitching a bone out there. They're just kind of rubbing it in your face. How much trouble can we say that this woman is going to be in without her actually getting in trouble, and you people just do nothing? You just bend over and take it. You do nothing. You never make a stand. You never do a damn thing to stop any of it. They're just seeing how far they can push you. Then they're going to let all of you think you voted for one person, then they're just going to give it to her. And then when there's like 80-90% of you out there saying, well, no, we all know we voted this way, where are the people that actually voted for her? You're going to be running in circles trying to come up with excuses. And it's a staged setup. Just know it. You've already seen it with the rigged voting machines. I showed you 16 states with Soros-connected voting machines. If you missed it, I covered another video, which these videos, they never want to put out there or deliver to anybody. It showed 22 states connected to one of the largest donors to Hillary Clinton. It is a company that controls the voting machines, based out of Canada. So you have two companies, one out of Canada, one out of the UK, Smartmatic, that's the one that Soros is connected with, both controlling the voting machines here in this country. Hello? Is there a problem with that? You're damn right there is. No one out of this country, no company, no anything, no billionaires should have their fingers, their tentacles in our election. But that's what's happening through and through. And I'm really wondering, is there something out there that can get people up off their ass to do something? Or are they just going to sit there and let them wait till January, whenever, and they're like, oh, Hillary Clinton's now your president, even though less than a quarter of you voted for her. What are you going to do then? Hit you with some rigged fake polls? Then they're going to bring in all their illegal immigrants that they're bringing across the border that's staging chaos at these rallies, trying to say that everyone's racist, this and that. No, you're here illegally. You're being used as a pawn by the Clinton and Obama administration, and they knew this. This is why they're allowing you to, that's why Obama ordered catch and release and is allowing you to get an ID. And we've also exposed this in the WikiLeaks, in all these emails, but none of it is talked about through the mainstream media. It's all sham, hocus pocus. It's part of their sigil. And this fool, he ain't doing nothing but buffaloing you the same. He knows he has every ounce of ammunition to be able to smoke these fools if he wanted to. But he's not. This is just a game, a gimmick. This woman should be on trial right now, but instead she's flying around state to state, running for the presidency of the United States of America while Bill's dicking bimbos. Yeah. 30 years this woman has been in her position in Washington. We've lost jobs. We've lost lives. We've lost a lot. She hasn't done a damn thing to fix anything but cause more corruption and make millions and millions and millions from these donors that are just throwing it their way in return for favors. So they've sold us out for their millions, for favors from other countries. And this ship is sinking, and they know it. And they're going to let it continue to slowly fall. Until when? Till they're safely off. And they've got as many people as they can on this Titanic, so to speak, and they're just going to let it go down. You better hope and pray that there are some righteous individuals in the ranks of some of these alphabet gangs in your military, because it's going to come down to them. It's going to come down to the hearts of those good men and women that make the choice any given day, any given time, to do the right thing. Then what would happen? You know that with the control, and think about this, guys. I want you to stop and think about this for a second. If you ever really want to take back this country, how do you think it's going to unfold? Say some of our top military brass, politicians, lawyers, judges all came together in an inner circle. And they were getting picked off one by one, but you wouldn't know it because the FBI in its ranks and all these other, everything's infiltrated, okay? And they try to silence anyone that wants to speak on anything. But when you have control of the mainstream media, you can lie about everything. You can sit here and say that every single one of these people are wanted and brainwash the rest of the cops, the rest of the agents into turning on them, on the good guys, because they've got to get a paycheck. But what people need to, they need to break through the cycle. They need to know that you're still going to get your paycheck. We're just removing some people that have been causing treason in this country, and we're going to replace them with righteous people. That should happen daily. If there's anyone out there that is treasonous, that is working against the values of this country and the people, they should be removed. It's treason, flat out. But I'm going to tell you this. The day they try to do this, the day our military brass and the best of the best, there's men and women that actually stand their ground and defend that oath to defend this country, not this federal government. When they make the move to take back the seats and the power, that's the day that you'll see the bloodshed, and that's the day that you'll see the mainstream media label all of them as domestic terrorists. Are you going to buy it? Because if you were to get out here and defend the Indians or the people in your block or people up in Washington or any of these people in the military that are standing up for you, they're going to label you a domestic terrorist too. Is that too much for you? Does that scare you? Does that make you just want to keep sitting on your ass and not want to get up? When are you going to get up off your ass and do something? This video is geared towards you, not the ones out here that have been doing things. Those that sit on their ass, going to scroll to another video, going to go to try to find some answers when the answer lies in you. You getting up off your ass and doing something. There's not enough of it. You have got to be the change that you seek. And until you do, nothing's going to change. Keep thinking some knight in shining armor is going to come over the horizon and save the day. It's not going to happen. This is on you. And once you make moves, you'll start to see the magic happening around you. The righteous movement. It's in your hands, folks. Those that want to sit back and do nothing, you get nothing out of it. But the same hell they've been serving you, spoon-feeding you. For all of you that love your handouts, it's socialist. It's taking from others, just like Obamacare. How you guys going to like that? How are all of you that are voting for Hillary going to like that come 2017 when people that were already paying $700 some a month for insurance, is their premiums now expected to be around $1,000? Are you kidding me? It's where it sits. As of now, I'll continue to update. Make sure to check out a recent sponsor here, Essential Drugstore. Chose to go with these guys for a specific reason. To serve as an avenue, an open door for folks out there to stock up on medicine before it hits the fan. You don't have to mess around with the prescriptions to a doctor, try to get something over 30 days for like your insulin. For those of you that are a diabetic, what are you going to do when 30 days runs out and there's no doctors around and no medicine? People are going to die. And that's what I don't want to see, and one of the reasons I chose to go through them, so people would have the opportunity to stock up on things they need before it hits the fan. So, it's there if you guys need it. Time's ticking. Something's going to happen in due time. Too many people awakening. Is that you? Are you awakened? If so, you know what it means when I say Illuminati. And this is Illuminati.